Every great nation has a beginning, but not every nation is built by a man who refused to give up. In the 1700s, America was just an idea, a dream of freedom, a land filled with hope and struggle. And in the middle of this storm stood one man, George Washington, a farmer, a soldier, a leader, and eventually the father of a nation. George Washington was not born a hero. He was born in simplicity, raised on a small farm in Virginia. He didn't inherit power or wealth. He built his life through hard work, discipline, and a sense of duty. As a young man, he joined the army, not for fame or fortune, but because he wanted to serve. It was there that he learned one of life's greatest truths. Before you can lead, you must first learn to serve. Washington faced defeats, failures, and fear. There were moments when everything seemed lost, but he never gave up. While others complained about the cold, hunger, and pain, Washington stood tall, calm, steady, and full of faith. That's what made people trust him. His soldiers didn't follow him because of his title. They followed him because of his strength and his heart. Then came the moment that changed history, the American Revolution. The colonies wanted freedom from the mighty British Empire, and they chose George Washington to lead them. Imagine leading an army with no food, no proper uniforms, no experience, only belief. That's what Washington had: belief in his men, belief in his cause, and belief in freedom. Through snow, through hunger, through countless nights of fear and loss, Washington held his army together. He told them, "If we stand together, freedom will stand with us." Those words carried a nation. After years of struggle and pain, America finally won its independence, not because they had the strongest weapons, but because they had the strongest will. When the war ended, America was free, but broken. There was no unity, no direction, and no leadership. Everyone asked, "Who can lead us now?" And once again, all eyes turned to Washington. He didn't want power. He didn't crave fame, but he accepted the call, not as a ruler, but as a servant of the people. As the first president of the United States, George Washington showed the world what true leadership looks like. He led with patience, honesty. George Washington's legacy lives even today. His courage built a country. His discipline shaped a people. His faith inspired a future. He proved that leadership isn't about speeches, crowns, or armies. It's about vision, sacrifice, and faith. So whenever life feels hard, whenever the path ahead seems impossible, remember the man who led barefoot soldiers through snow and still believed in tomorrow. Be like Washington. Stand tall when others fall, believe when others doubt, and lead even when the road is lonely. Because true leaders are not born, they are made, forged in the fire of struggle, sacrifice, and faith. And George Washington was one of them.